Sorry, I accidentally pushed the button. That was exciting.
Because I'm over here fumbling with the mouse, trying to turn it off.
Okay. Welcome back to
Yes.
Elevation Game Stream. Wendy and Jeremy here, and we are going to re-tackle the Spirit Island that we attempted last night.
Despite what that opening might suggest, we are both a little better rested and a little more collected.
I don't think that either one of us realized how tired or we just probably should not have been playing this last night. And we lost pretty badly. So we just left everything on the table. We reset it this morning, and we're coming in here to tackle it and hopefully do a little better. I guess we'll find out. We are playing the same spirits that we played last night. I am playing Grinning Trickster Stirs Up Trouble. So I realized, because I actively hated playing this last night, it should have been an indicator to me that maybe I should have just stopped playing. But hopefully today I will develop a better relationship with Grinning Trickster, but we'll find out, huh?
Yeah. Again, we're fighting the Habsburg Monarchy here. We may lose again, but I know for my part, I literally got several powers on my cards wrong. I flipped a lot of stuff, so
yeah.
If we lose this time, at least it won't be because of our own out of our headedness that was happening.
Indeed. Okay, so I think that is enough. A little less talk, a little more action.
Okay.
Let's just get into it. So let's do that initial explore.
All right. Wetlands.
Okay. So the initial explore happens in the wetlands, in places where there's a building next to it that can support that. Or on a coastland.
Mm-hmm.
So we will explore those 3 areas. And now it's time for us to grow.
Yes.
Our growth phase.
Indeed.
Okay, so I am going to put a presence down 2 away from where I was.
I am going to put one here. In the same spot. And I get a power card. Okay.
Okay. Now this is part of our playthrough of all Spirit Island spirits. My spirit is just chosen at random every time. Jeremy chooses one that he has not played before.
Yes.
So one thing about Grinning Trickster Stirs Up Trouble is she's not good at anything, but she's not really bad at anything either. Pretty middle of the road on everything. And the one Jeremy is playing, it's interesting because really high on offense, really high on defense, and then not really high on anything else. Actually kind of low, right?
Yeah. Fear in particular, I think, is bottomed out on this guy.
Yeah, and Grinning Trickster Stirs Up Trouble, fear is her lowest, but generated a lot of fear, so yeah. I don't know. And part of that comes from...
I mean, when one of your powers is named and you used it a lot, you're using it again now, over enthusiastic arson.
So that is something about this card is I mean, and it put it right on like the player guide for it. You have to be willing to take risks as a chaos agent in any game that I play. Right in my alley. I also feel like Daniel would really like playing this one because you can't win if you don't gamble. So like the over enthusiastic arson has potential to do massive damage, but also drop some blights. And the way that the Habsburgs work is or the Habsburgs, I'm learning, I've been saying that wrong literally my entire life. They pull towns together when you are building,
Yes.
or when you are exploring.
Building. Yes.
So your chance for blight is a lot higher playing against this particular monarchy.
Yes.
So the gamble with the blight is a little bit a higher gamble than just like with your normal Spirit Island play, where I would tell you not to worry so much about blight. It can be overcome. But we're going to find out because I'm gambling with it right now.
Yeah.
Are you playing fast cards?
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to push this guy right here.
Ooh, okay. And then I am going to play Overenthusiastic Arson, which is going to let me destroy one town that is one away from me. So I'm actually going to just destroy that guy.
Oh, well, in that case, should I push him here?
Sure.
Because he's going to build a town. Might as well just build the one there. Right?
Yeah. And then, so one fear for that.
Yes.
And then discard the top card of the minor power deck. If it provides fire, then one additional fear, 2 damage, and add a blight. But this one does not have the fire on it, so...
Okay.
Another day. Another day.
I don't know. We'll see how this works out, but I hopefully can buffer some of that risk because a lot of my innate powers deal directly with blight and keep them from doesn't keep them from happening, but I can pay energy to take them from the supply rather than off the card.
Okay.
And if I have a presence in that land, I can keep them from cascading as well.
Righto.
Or destroying any presence there. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, that's all our fast powers.
It is all of our fast powers.
So I have, like, my 2 innate powers are technically fast.
Okay.
But it's a bit odd because they both are reactive.
Huh. That is odd.
So I think I can pull one of these off, but there's, again, when blight is added to your lands, that's not going to happen right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to kind of hold it in case we need it.
You're just going to put it in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dahan trade with the invaders. Some seek knowledge, others are interested in tools and trade goods. Still others simply curious. All hope to avoid violence, and the invaders seem amenable, at least for now. You may ignore their interest. Dahan do not participate in ravages this turn. Or display your wrath at this betrayal. 2 energy per player, aided by fire. Each spirit with Dahan in their lands destroys one of them and generates 1 fear. Or change and help them learn from the enemy. Oh, well, we can't do this one. 6 energy per player, aided by feather. Dahan do not participate in the ravage this turn. Each spirit forgets a power card. From next turn on, each Dahan defends 1 in its land.
Yeah, I have 0 resources, so...
Wow, that's quite powerful. We can't do that, but if we could... So each Dahan defends 1 for the rest of the game if you do that.
Oh my god! Okay,
yeah.
I mean, like, can I get a loan? So you think there's, like, a payday loan place somewhere on this island? Because, wowzer!
Okay, so we could display our wrath at their betrayal, but we'd have to destroy a Dahan, and we'd get 1 fear apiece for that. Or we can just ignore their interest and Dahan do not participate in ravages, which means they don't hit back. Which is fine, because they're not going to ravage.
Fine by me. That's fine.
Okay. Outbreak shift. On each board, push 1 disease token to the adjacent land with the most invaders. Oh, well, that stinks. Or, well, I guess not really.
Keep them from building?
It will. It will. I'm just more afraid of those lands with the cities in them.
Yeah.
Okay. So, build. But they actually won't. We actually completely weirdly prevented that build.
It be like that sometimes, Jeremy.
I know. And they are exploring jungle.
Okay, we'll explore here. Yeah. There's no person, so
it's
that
cut
doesn't.
off, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. That worked
well,
out.
because there's no building, but there is the invader here. That doesn't count.
That doesn't count. It has to be a building or an ocean.
Get you some of that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now we play our slow powers.
After they build.
Oh wait, they have to.
They gather. So this guy will actually gather this.
Okay.
Just want to check something real quick. After a normal build. Okay. So even though they didn't manage to build, they did technically take the turn. I just want to make sure it didn't say after a successful build or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, slow powers.
All right. So I am going to add a strife to this town right here.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Glow up.
Growth. Okay, and then I am again going to add a present. If we're going to jungle.
Go right there.
I'm
And
gonna do it right here.
I get 2 powers this time. Can you do anything about that wetlands down there? I mean, if not, that's okay.
Yes, you know what I actually could do is just, I'm going to put this strife right here.
Okay.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
I can't reach it, so I'm working my way over there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm actually going to forget that and take a major. This card is just called Angry Bears.
Okay. Why are they so angry?
I don't know. This guy. I can Play one more card. So... Okay. I got one fast and one slow.
I've got one slow.
Alright, I can add a disease and a strife.
Anytime you can add a strife, lay them down.
Yeah, or I can remove tokens and do 1 fear and 3 damage per token, but I don't think we have any.
I mean, all we have are paw prints, but those also, like, never serve ill to us.
Yeah,
but anytime you can drop a strife, like, literally anywhere, I can make the thing with strife attack everything around it.
I think the better option here is definitely... okay, so...
I mean, I think if you put strife on one of those towns, they're going to be coming to jungle or sand soon. Or mountain or sand soon. But you know what? You can put it where... Well, those are your choices.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't reach this one, so...
Okay.
It's pretty much has to be this. Actually, I'm going to swap this, because I just realized something.
Okay.
And so... I'm going to defend 1 per Dahan here, and
Great.
They cannot be destroyed.
Ooh, fantastic. Okay. All right.
So that's my 2 fast powers.
Event.
Yes. Outpaced. Humanity has always been faster than you, but the invader's terrifying speed catches you off guard. Each spirit chooses independently for each of their slow power cards played this turn. Well, I don't have any, so stay steady and slow, discard the power card, gain 1 energy plus the card's printed energy cost. Work to match their pace. Pay 3 energy or destroy 2 presents. You may choose to resolve the power card now instead of during the slow phase.
I guess I'll be discarding it. If those are my 2 options, I don't have energy. So what happens when you discard your slow cards?
You get 1 energy.
Okay. It wasn't really going to do that much anyway. That just annoys me.
Yeah. I could give you these 2.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
On each board, add 1 disease. Ignore disease during builds this invader phase.
Okay, so I would like to put my disease here.
Okay. I guess we can put it anywhere, even if there's not a building there.
Truly.
Right? So.
Sounds good.
Since they're not going to prevent a build this turn. Raids and force. Each spirit chooses a different land where Dahan outnumber towns and cities. Each Dahan there does 1 damage.
There is nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, here? Towns and cities.
Uh-huh.
So they do 1 damage?
A piece, yeah. You could kill that, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I guess we might as well do this.
Yep.
Even though that's technically protected. So. You see a better alternative?
I do not.
Okay.
Sorry, I realized that was a heavy sigh. I was just like Hark when she lays down and just kind of deflates.
Well, I don't want to jinx anything, but this is already going much better.
It's amazing what a good night's rest and some food will do.
Yeah. Okay. Ravage wetlands. Yeah. I mean, he'll hit a Dahan for one, but then the Dahan will kill him. This one's defending, so he won't even do damage. He'll just get
axed.
Yeah.
Okay. Build in jungle.
Build in jungle, yes.
Okay, so we'll build there. We will build there. Just kidding. There. And there.
And now they would gather towns, but there are none adjacent, so.
Okay.
And they only gather towns, not cities, so.
Great. Where are we exploring?
We are exploring mountains.
Okay, so mountain there. There's a city, so that mountain. And there's a city there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if not for that build, then that mountain wouldn't have come out.
Yep. Okay. Go up.
I am going to add another presence.
Same.
Over here, just say it.
Okay. Alright, this turn's gonna be a little rough.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so I got 4 energy. That'll pay for both of these.
My powers are slow.
Oh wait, I'm forgetting to get a power.
Oh, Visions of Fairy Doom.
Yeah. That one would actually come in handy right now. Target land with animal. Okay, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So instead of this, we're going to play this guy. Okay, so I have 1 fast power.
And I have 1 slow power.
We're going to get a fear, and we're going to push this guy here.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get a friendly event card.
Maybe. On a coastal land on each board, move 1 town, 1 or 2 lands inland.
Like that.
Yeah.
Same thing here. I'm gonna move him here.
It has to be a coastal land. So
Just
I think
kidding.
I can move him.
He's kind of on the coast.
Grim Toll. On each board, choose a land with disease. In that land, do 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to Dahan. Canny defense. During Ravage, in every land, defend 1 per Dahan in the land.
Heck yeah, okay. Great. So when they come to Ravage here, defended.
Yeah. Yep.
That's just gonna have to blight. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, okay. They're going to ravage jungle. So they're going to blight down here.
Here.
That.
Even though it's not a holy site?
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay.
Blight always destroys presence unless I can do this.
Okay, so then that guy dies.
Yeah. They're going to blight up here, but...
What about down here?
Because of my power and because I have a presence there, it will not cascade or destroy presence.
Okay. Boosh.
Yeah.
Boosh. Okay.
Build in mountains.
Okay, so he's gonna build. He's gonna build. Can we leave that there and let this build? Can we just leave that there?
I don't know that we get a choice on that.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to remove the disease. That's a... I mean, you know what? If you want to. I've never seen a clarification on that, but...
I do want to. He's not going to be there for long. I just don't want to waste... I'm either going to be wasting my card or I'm going to be... We're going to be wasting a disease.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll clarify the rules on that later. So if we're breaking them, we won't break it again.
Okay.
Okay, so slow powers?
Explore.
Oh.
Well, I mean, obviously, sand.
Duh. Okay, well, we will explore here. We will explore here. And we will explore here.
And they built in mountain.
They did?
Yes. But I guess this could go either way. Do you want it here or do you want it there? What do you think? This is going to come here.
Oh. Okay.
Would you rather use the disease?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Slow power?
Yep.
Okay, so Incite the Mob says that this guy is going to deal 2 damage here, 1 damage here. So that's going to be 2 fear.
Okay.
2 fear? Did you
Yeah.
put 2? Okay. Yeah.
My slow power. Also 2 damage. So both of these guys are gone.
Great.
And that's 3 more fear, which gets us a card.
Even better. Okay.
Okay.
Growth?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to gain a power card. 2, 3, 4.
Alright. I'm going to put this here. No, I want to put this here. And also get a power card. Actually...
Okay.
Okay. And I'm reclaiming. Okay. 4 more energy.
God, you're rich.
Yeah, this guy gets energy fast. Okay. Definitely want to do this. Where they're gonna ravage mountain. Just want to do that.
Oh, he healed.
Okay. 2 and 1. Okay.
I only have slow power.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to put Stubborn Solidity right here.
Okay, what does that mean?
Each Dahan defense per 1 and cannot be damaged.
Oof, okay.
I am going to...
You know what, Hawkman? That is impressive. Those things are tiny. I can only imagine
Yeah, no kidding.
the size of your like magnifying glass that it took to do that. But I think that is super dope, and I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I'm a big history nerd, military history nerd, so I would love. Oh my god, I will not find inspiration. You will not find me painting these. My eyesight's not good enough, but oh boy, that's amazing.
I'm gonna push this guy here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's intense. Like we've painted minis, and that's already a very fine work. But painting these little dudes, jeez. My eyesight isn't good enough.
No.
On each board, add 1 town to a land with an explorer or town. Gross. Grouping it up.
Yeah. Where do you want to do it over here?
Why don't you put it in that sand right there?
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sand fever outbreak. On each board, add 1 disease to the sands or mountains with the most towns or cities.
Okay, so I'll be here. This poor guy's never gonna get to build.
Nope.
Sorry about your luck, bro. Okay.
Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan among all its lands gains 1 energy.
I'll take it.
I think that's both of us, right?
It is both of us.
Yep. Okay. And we got a fear card.
Okay.
Each player adds 1 strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. How about...
I mean, it doesn't say they have to be on different boards, so I'm going to say 1 needs to go... No? Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's going to blight either way. So I think that strife could be better served somewhere else. Here, maybe? Or... here?
Okay.
They're gonna blight either way, and then I'm gonna destroy them.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have stuff that uses those, so wherever you want to put them, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Um.
Yes. So, and what my card does is it allows me but there has to be other things in the space with them, and they deal this guy will deal 2 damage,
Okay.
and then we get fear not only for destroyed cities or towns, but also just fear for everybody that gets destroyed there.
Okay.
So it's a good fear generator and an enemy eliminator. So I like to put them under the cities if possible, because then you could potentially kill a town and an explorer.
Okay.
Double up your fear there.
All right. Ravage Mountains.
Okay, so they're gonna blight here. He's not gonna do anything here. But well, would he lose this drive because they were defended?
Yeah, I mean, they'll attempt to attack even though they're defended. But they also will hit back.
So do they team up against this guy?
They each do 2 damage. Everything there is dead.
Okay. Well, that's a fear.
Yeah.
Thank you, my Dahan brothers and sisters. Okay.
Okay, so Blight there, and he can't do anything up there.
Correct.
Build in Sands. We'll just take a disease here.
Dang it. And he's going to grab one of these.
Yep.
You turd.
He doesn't have to. He could grab this. It just says he gathers 1. We get to choose where he gathers from. If that's what you would prefer. Okay.
Well, actually, I could destroy these guys.
I also have a slow power here. I can do 1 damage to each town and city in a land, and I can reach both of these guys. Or I can push 1, or I can destroy 1 town or destroy 1 town.
So I can destroy 3 towns.
Okay.
Within 1 range. So I can do that here, here, or here. But it adds a blight, so maybe I shouldn't be doing it here.
Why don't I push this?
I like it. Okay, that's better. And then that way we get maximum fear.
And I'm going to pay 2 energy so that blight comes from here.
Okay.
And does not destroy
Is
your
that
presence.
part of your innate power?
Yes,
or okay.
That's yes. That's my first innate power over here, which I actually have enough elements to pull off this turn.
Okay.
And okay, defend reduces the amount of damage. And they blighted here, yes?
Yes.
Was that this turn?
Yes.
After invaders deal 1 or more damage to target land, deal 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
And your fear. You just killed 3, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. That was a lot of upkeep.
That was a lot of upkeep.
Oh, crud. Okay, here we go. Explore Sands, and they're going to trigger their escalation here.
Okay.
After exploring on each board with 4 or fewer, I think that's both, right?
4 or fewer what?
Oh, no. This one has 4, so they don't do it here.
Blights?
Yeah.
Good?
I mean, but on this board, after they explore, we have to add, and it's got 2 or fewer, so we have to do this twice. We have to add a town to a land without towns or blights.
Okay.
And so, 2 places. Or not 2 places. We can choose the same place.
What would you prefer?
I mean, we want to group them up somewhere, right? You want to put them in that sands in the middle?
So they can't build?
Mm-hmm.
Here? Okay. That works.
Okay.
For growth, I am reclaiming my cards.
Let's see, I'm going to place a presence here. Here.
Okay.
And I get a power.
This is already going so much better than it was when we attempted this last night.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did we do our fear card? Yes.
Yes, we did. Okay. Alright. Oh, I need to get my power, my energy, which is now, God, 6 per turn. So we're going to play that. We'll play this. I'm going to move there. Put my presence there instead.
Wait. They're gonna blight there, aren't they?
Where? Hopefully not. I'm hoping I can do something about that.
I can do something about it for the next round. For the upcoming one, but not for this one.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Whew.
Okay. Pent up calamity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If I remove both of these, that does 6 damage and 2 fear. That kills all 3 of these, right?
Yeah.
Booyah.
Dang, Jeremy. Okay.
That gets us a fear card plus 2 extra fear.
Okay.
It's a major power. And let's see.
Whoa.
Isolate.
Remind me again what isolate means?
So they can't use it for the purposes of exploring, for instance.
Okay.
They also can't go into it. It's like you just take it and set it aside, and it doesn't exist for this turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. Oh no, that's a range of 0. Okay. But I think we're largely going to be all right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what am I saying? I'll do it here because they are going to build there. So I'll put Mesmerized Tranquility on that spot. Heavy farming. During the next normal ravage, each town does +1 damage. If there is no ravage this phase, leave this card by the ravage space until one happens.
Cool.
Prey on the unwary. Each beast destroys 1 explorer. Add 1 beast on a board without one.
See ya.
Coming of age. On each board, add 1 Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan.
Jungle? Wetland?
Sure. Okay, what have we got here? Trade suffers. Invaders do not build in lands with cities. Okay. Well, that'll save wet disease for another turn.
It sure will.
Okay. Ravage Sands.
He's dead.
Yeah, he'll hit, but then he's dead.
Correct. Same thing for this guy.
Yes, excellent. Which actually helps us because then they build in sands.
So we lose this disease, and we get a house here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then they gather, but I don't think they can. And we explore wetlands.
Okay, so we'll explore here. So we've got buildings next door. Here as well. And
all of them.
here as well. Okay.
And
we do the thing again?
Yes. 4 or less blight. So again, this board doesn't happen. But this one gets 2 towns somewhere with no blight.
Okay. Earphones ringing. Let's go on break for just a second, okay?
Sure.
We'll be right back, y'all. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
You know what? When your mama calls, that takes priority over everything else. And let us never forget that. Okay, so where we last left off, we were doing the Habsburg thing where we have to put down 2 towns on this board because it has few blights.
Yeah, why don't we put them in this?
This?
Yeah.
Okay, both of them?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we've already got Badlands there.
Yeah. I like that plan. That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I take that back. Let's put them here.
Okay.
You'll understand why in a second.
Okay. So you're gonna do your slow powers then?
Yeah.
You go. Do you want to go first? You should go first.
I can.
Okay. Do it. I dare you.
The land thrashes in furious pain.
Oof.
2 damage per blight in target land. Plus 1 damage per blight in adjacent land. Well, there's 2 blights here, so.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have some really exciting news. I failed to see on my when we were doing slow, when we were doing our fast powers rather. I hit my innate power here.
Oh yeah.
So my innate power says you discard minor powers until you get one that's a land. All these beautiful cards I'm discarding.
So when I was resetting this morning, I was like, we didn't go through that many powers.
Coastal.
And now I remember why there was such a huge discard stack.
Okay, so coastal is a specific land.
Yes.
Use its text effects on target land immediately, ignoring normal range and targeting restrictions. All up to instructions must be used at max. Treat all ors as ands. Okay, in this land that is one away from one of my presents, or up to one away, if there are Dahan, add a Dahan. If there are no Dahan, remove a blight.
So
How about here?
Well, it has to be coastal, doesn't it?
No, ignore that.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant ignore the range.
Ignore the effects. Ignoring normal range and targeting restrictions. Target land.
Okay, great. Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to put a Dahan here and take this blight back. Now that will open us up for Habsburg. Is that okay?
What do you mean?
We'll have to put 2 towns over here too. Are you okay with that? Because I could also do it here. Just
for their special power. Yeah, that's fine. Put that sucker back on here.
Okay. And then for my slow powers, I'm gonna add a strife. They're gonna ravage and sand next.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just hit a strife on this guy. Oh.
They're gonna ravage in sand and build in wetlands.
Oh no. Now I'm like torn, Jeremy. I'm torn because I can put strife, kill this guy, and they won't be able to build there. Or I could put strife here, or he's gonna blight. Well, I mean, I guess we just removed that blight. So, why don't I what?
Why don't you put it down here? I can deal with this. I have presence there, so blight is more manageable.
Okay.
If it happens.
Okay. Well, that makes my second card here a waste.
No. Then do that.
No. It's okay.
Never mind.
It's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
I didn't.
It's okay. I used the stuff to be able to do that, so that works. Okay. Time for growth. Great. I'm going to gain a power card.
How are you feeling about this guy at this point? Okay.
I am adding some powers.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
You know, it's not really, I think it's a really rad player. I think it's a really rad spirit, and I think that it's an interesting spirit to play. But I think that my play style and this play style are just different. I don't actively hate it like I did yesterday.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So they're gonna ravage and sand again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I
don't need money on that.
Okay. Let's push. Okay, first things first. Target spirit, that's going to be you, gains a major power by drawing 2 and keeping 1 without having to forget another power card.
Heck yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. God.
They're major powers, babe. And
Dang.
then I am going to add a strife and a disease. And actually, I have these. If you have removed tokens, return up to 2 of them. Otherwise, add 2 strife. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not removing tokens. I'm adding them. So I'm going to add these here. And then I am going to push. I can push one of these explorers out of a wetlands to prevent a build. Which one do you think I should push? This guy, maybe?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Build. Wait, they've already done. Wait. Yeah.
They're not. Yeah, they're not doing.
We're doing
this
our
yet.
fast powers, right?
Yes, we're doing our fast powers.
Okay. So I'm going to use over enthusiastic arson. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Well, I guess I will destroy this guy.
Okay.
So it's going to give us a fear.
Uh-huh.
And nothing. This does not have the orange on it.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that because I don't think I need to defend anywhere right now. That isn't already dealt with.
Okay.
Okay. Events. Rising interest in the island. Your island is unlike any the invaders have seen. Their leaders begin to take interest in tales of strangeness.
Ew.
You may ignore the curiosity. Return the top card of the invader deck to the box. Skip cards especially placed during setup. On each board, add 1 town to a land without one. Or, aided by purple, 4 energy per player, return the top fear card to the box. During the next normal ravage, each town and city does +1 damage.
So add a city or pay money to go up a fear level but get extra hit.
Correct.
I say we just add the extra towns.
Okay.
So how many? One on
each board.
Put where?
Anywhere. Oh, to a land without one, so it can't have one in it.
One there. And one
Badlands.
there. Well, when they build here, it's just gonna get sucked out.
Oh yeah.
So are you sure that's where you want to put it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Beasts of the Jungle. On each board, add 1 beast to a jungle without blight. 1 fear if invaders are present.
There's going to be a fear there.
And unfortunately, we won't get one for that other one, but we'll get another beast. Traps and snares. On each board, add 1 vine to a land with Dahan.
That prevents explore.
Yes. So we've done sand and wetlands. So we've got
Mountains.
mountains and jungle left to go here.
How about this right here?
Okay.
Just keep this one clean.
And this, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Ravage sands. They lose their strife. Build wetlands. And explore jungle. And we need to add in each land matching, no. After exploring on each board to a land without a city, without a town or blight.
So add another town to it somewhere without a town or a blight.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, okay, so slow powers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my slow power here. One fear. And I actually can push him. So I'm gonna push him in here.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 damage here and add a Badlands, and we get a fear card for that.
Great.
And we are terror level 2.
Fantastic. Okay, so at terror level 2, we just have to get rid of all the structures.
Correct.
Okay. And they are going to ravage in the wetlands.
Yes. First growth. Okay, what have I got here?
Is there any way you can push anybody in here?
Not fast.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Forget I asked.
Okay.
I got a little ahead of myself.
Okay. I can push on a slow if you want me to.
Nope. I'm starting to like him more.
Good.
I think part of my problem is I don't like. Or maybe I just read it wrong. This guy's a slow player.
Yeah. He builds up over time for sure. Okay.
Fast cards?
Yes.
Okay, I am defending for 2 in every land where I have. So I'm defending 2 here.
Okay.
Which is great because that means that all these guys will die.
Well, I'm also doing Stubborn Solidity here. So each Dahan is defending for 1, and they can't be hurt.
Okay.
Because there's nowhere else with Dahan for me to cast that, so...
And then I am also doing Tiger's Hunting. So
Okay.
2 fear.
Great.
Add one little animal. Gather up to 1. 1 damage per paw. So he's dead.
Wow.
And then I can push them.
The beasts?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to push them towards the city or just closer to everything over here?
What do you think?
There's an argument for either one.
I can't do that same thing here. Well, I guess I could come back. I'm gonna push them back over. Yeah. Also, 1 invader and 1 Dahan deal damage to each other. Just prevent that build.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a lot of slow stuff this turn. The spiritual energy of the island weakens as life's connections grow ever more tattered. You may draw strength from it while you can, or remove 1 blight per player from the blight card. Then if the blight card is not flipped, keep removing blight until it flips. Gain 3 energy per blight removed, divided as evenly as possible among all spirits. Or pour your strength into the island. Each spirit either pays 3 energy, forgets 2 power cards, or returns 1 presence to their track. Add 1 blight per spirit to the blight card from the box.
So the 3 energy one sounds better. Can you afford it? Here, I can buff you. I can buff you.
Yeah, but it's so much harder for you to get energy, honey. I can return a presence to my track. It won't be a huge deal.
Do we have to do the same thing?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Like you can pay, and I can do that.
I'm gonna pay 3 energy.
And so we get to do this. Which is actually super helpful right now. Plagues bring fear and death. 1 fear per board with disease. On each board, 2 damage to Dahan in a land with disease.
So, 1 fear. And there are no Dahan.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think
disease.
we have. Careful defense. When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 2.
And they're going to ravage and... I mean, this over here, this is an embarrassment.
Yeah, right? That place is taken care of. Okay, fear
Can
card.
we do anything about this or this, though?
Yes.
Could you... The thing that you cast... Could you cast it here instead? Did it give defense?
It defends per Dahan, so yes, but it wouldn't do any good.
Okay.
But we each get to remove one explore or town.
We don't get fear for that.
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
Okay. Ravage wetlands.
It does nothing. They are defended to the gods. And then they're dead.
Yes.
Fear.
Yes.
They are defended as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
Great.
yeah, that went a lot better than it was supposed to, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so build in jungle.
Mm-hmm. I think we've only got one, right?
Yep. Okay.
Coastal lands.
That's where we're exploring.
Yes.
Here's a spec. These two corners over here, this mountain and that sand have been explored so many times.
I know.
And nothing has ever happened there.
We've been doing our jobs. Okay. Glow up. Oh, wait. Oh, no. This doesn't escalate. It doesn't have a symbol on it. Great.
I am gaining a power card. I think my biggest problem with this is the spirit is the growth sucks.
Yeah, the growth on that thing is bizarre. And there may be a logic to it that I'm missing, but...
Yeah, I'll read up on it later. But...
I'm reclaiming... Oh, let's see what we got here. We want to do this. Ravage jungle. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's perfect.
I like the blue board on the island, for Spirit Island better, the blue mat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Although it looks good. I just think the blue is better for the island.
Yeah. Without doubt. Okay. Defending for 4 here.
Defending for 4 where?
Right here.
Okay.
And we're going to push.
Oh, wait. I didn't suck over the...
Oh, okay.
You probably wondered how I got here.
We're going to push this guy here.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 1 fast power, and that is... Are you done?
I've got another one, but go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
No, I mean I'm adding well, actually you tell me, where would you like a strife and a disease?
Let's...
I can do it 2 away, so I can hit almost anywhere.
So, what my strife card does is whatever has strife puts their damage on everything around it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't play it until next time.
That's okay. Just in the future, where would it be helpful for you to have it?
They go into the same spot, yes?
Yes.
I mean, do you want to put it back over here in this wetland? Or we can put it here? Or you can put it here, and it'll just take a second for us to get back around to it. Let's do that, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll prevent a build there, too.
Yep.
Okay. Great. What was your fast thing you were about to do?
Okay. Discard minor powers from the deck until you get one that's a land.
Oh, yeah, this thing.
That targets a land. So... Targeted land, mountains. Okay, gather 1 Dahan and 1 town. Add 1 strife. And I do that 1 away from one of my presents. So where would we like to gather people to?
I think your only option is here.
It's not, mountains does not matter.
Oh, that's... I can't...
I know. It's weird, right? It's right in front of me, so I can keep up with it better. Okay, so gather 1 Dahan and 1 invader and 1 city.
I mean, if you could pull them into here, you'd prevent a build there. You could do the same thing here, although you wouldn't be gathering a town. You'd only gather an invader. But either one of these, you'd prevent at least one build. Oh, it's got to be 1 away from you.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you could do it here, and that would have the same effect. You'd prevent a build over there.
So just pull in this guy right here.
Well, and you can get one of these too if you want.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it say you get a fear or something? Okay. Okay. Is that all your fast?
Yes.
Okay. Putting down roots. On an inland land on each board, replace 1 explorer with a town.
Where would you like to do it on your... Well, I guess you only have... You can do it here or here.
See, they're about to ravage jungle and then build coastal. Just put it, yeah. No, yeah, put it here. Because I have presence there, so.
Okay.
Stricken. Invaders do not ravage in lands with disease or strife.
Oof. So, no ravage there, so the strife stays.
Yeah, I guess so.
No ravage here.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Drive off the interlopers. Each player may push 1 explorer or town from a land with Dahan. Yeah, might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um. Do you want to push one of those towns out of here?
Out of here?
No, it has to. It has to be a place with a Han. So this.
No.
Okay. Do you want to push one of these guys?
Why'd you move the Dahan? I already moved mine. It's yours.
Because I thought he was here. Was he here?
I have no idea.
Here.
Okay.
Okay. Ravage jungle.
You protected here or
Yes,
something?
that's defended for 4.
Okay, good. Nothing else.
Okay. Build in coastal.
Except we're not building here because of disease.
Or here.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Explore mountains. And they trigger their special power, so we have to add 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We have to add 1 town here to a land with no blights or towns. And we have to do 2 over here.
We lost a fear over here. So I only have 3 here now.
I know.
But still,
Yes.
only the 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2. 2 or less, you do 2. 4 or less, you do 1. And if you got more than 4, you don't do any. Okay, well, how about here? And here. Okay. Go up.
Do we not do our slow powers?
Oh, yeah. Duh. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Why don't you go first unless you want me to push a town somewhere? I can do that.
If you want to push a town in here, I'll take it. Let's get our money's worth. Okay. I'm going to destroy these 3 towns.
Great.
So that's going to be 3 fear.
And a fear card.
It is going to blight, and so that will cascade. But that's okay.
No.
Or it just adds a... It's okay.
Where is it?
Here. Well, we've got plenty over there.
I know.
Okay, but if you're comfortable with that, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Okay.
I got the power. Might as well use it.
And then 2 away. I can do jungle or sand. Sorry, I should have already had this. No, here. I'm going to use this one. Okay, so 2 fear.
Great.
1 more fear. 1 more.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Glow up.
Oh, wait, I can't do that. I don't have any cards.
Okay.
So they're gonna ravage in the...
Coastal.
Okay. Hey, Jen. Welcome. We are replaying Spirit Island that we started last night, and we're too delirious to play properly. So...
Yeah. Last night was a... it was an adventure.
That's one way to put it. Okay, so I can defend here unless you're just gonna, like, drop a whole bunch of stuff. And then that town will die.
No, but I've also got... I can defend... Well, I can do that here.
Okay.
I can defend with Dahan. Okay. I'm the Dahan there defending one per. And they're invincible. And you get to keep one of those.
Dang, okay. Add 1 presence in target land, even if you normally could not, due to land type. Defend for 20. It's expensive, though. Okay.
Okay.
Fast cards, though? I'm still playing them.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to defend 2 for here.
Okay.
And then I am also going to do this land right here. 2 fear, please.
What are you doing to that land?
You'll see.
Okay.
Add 1 paw. Can I have a paw print?
Yeah. Of course.
And then I can gather a paw print, so... Oh, wait. That's too far. I can gather it from there. 1 damage per paw print.
Nice.
So there'll be another fear. And then I can push them. I'll push them back in here. Okay. Okay. Those are my fast cards. Well, I say that. Let me see what I've got going on over here. Well, actually...
You got a fast power?
Yes, 1 more. 1 Dahan and 1 Invader can deal damage to each other. So how about... Did you say this is defended over here?
Mm-hmm.
Actually... you just kill this guy. Oh,
sure.
Is this a holy site? This is a holy site.
That is a holy site.
Okay.
If you want, these Dahan are invincible.
Actually, I can't do anything there. I can do it here, though. It has to be somewhere I have presence.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, those guys are invincible, so it wouldn't even hurt the Dahan if you wanted to use one of them. But you don't have presence there.
No. No, I don't. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, but that's better.
Sure.
Okay. Better.
Okay.
Better.
Okay, that was fast powers. Now we're
Yes.
2 events.
Okay. I won't stop saying okay now.
Bureaucrats adjust funding.
Ooh,
You hate to see it. On each board with 9 or more towns or cities, you know what, that was last night.
Indeed.
On each board with 3 or fewer Does either
That
of
would
these
be
qualify?
this one. This one qualifies as 3 or fewer.
Okay. So the first one is neither. But this one, build cards cause 1 extra build action in the highest numbered matching land. This can affect a land without invaders.
Build cards do what now?
So they're going to build in mountains. So where's the highest numbered mountain? Okay. So they're going to build twice there.
Oh, okay.
Terrifying beasts. 2 fear per board with 2 or more beasts. Great.
That will be
both, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that gets us another fear card.
Great.
When invaders ravage, if the land has both Dahan and presence, defend 5. I mean, that one's already protected, but yeah.
Oh no, not that one.
No.
Just this one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. But we have 2 fear cards here. Skip the next normal explore. During the next invader phase, draw an additional explore card.
Okay.
So we just get to go 1 turn without. Defend 2 in all lands with presence. Each spirit gains 1 energy per holy site they have in lands with invaders.
So that'd be 2 energy for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so now everywhere where I have presence is defended for 4.
Wow. Okay. And plus 5 if there were Dahan there too.
Could have used that last night.
No kidding. So 2 energy. Okay. All right. Ravage, coastal lands. Okay. That's defended, and they're invincible, so those guys are dead. Strife. That's defended, yes.
He's dead.
Fear
for that. Fear for that. Fear for that.
Yes.
Okay. This is defended for 2.
Which is not enough. But I will pay this to get it from here. And I have the elements for 2 damage. Also, as defended for 2, right? So they did 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 damage. Also deal half the damage the invaders did to the land. And I actually have enough to repeat this power. So 2, 4, 6 damage. I think that kills everything, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And we are skipping Explore this time. But they are building in mountains.
Twice. Right?
Only in that spot. And there's nothing for them to suck in there. Okay. Okay. Slow powers. Well, I was going to use this here, but everything's dead now. So why don't I do it here? 2 damage per blight. Plus 1 damage per blight in adjacent lands. So 1, 2, 3 damage. This guy's dead. And that's another fear.
Dang.
And then I can add. I'll add this here. Okay.
Grow.
claim. Alright, we can close this out now, surely.
All we gotta do is destroy this guy? No.
No, we're still in towns and cities, but...
Okay.
They're gonna... They're not gonna build. Because we skipped explore.
But now we have to.
Yeah, now we'll have to do it twice. But that means we're also effectively skipping the build this turn.
Okay.
So literally the only thing they're going to do this turn is ravage mountains.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Okay. Just need my abstract now.
Okay. I think we got this.
Okay.
Unless this event card completely screws us over. Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, why don't you go first?
Okay, I am going to destroy this.
Oh, great. Okay.
No fires present. Fear for that, please.
Was that a town?
Yes. And then that's gonna... I also can do my innate power.
Uh-huh.
Discard until you find one from a land. Coastal.
Great.
Okay. But I can do it in any place. That's one away from one of my presents. One fear. And a bad land. And one of these. Where shall we drop that? I think here.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
Sure.
Okay. Well, that wasn't as dope as it could have been, but it will do.
Yeah.
1, 2. And I am adding a strife.
Okay.
I am adding a strife. I'm gonna just keep this guy from doing anything naughty for as long as I can. Plus, one invader and one Dahan can do damage to each other, but they... How about that?
Okay. I am...
How do you like me now?
Yeah. I'm going to remove these two for 6 damage.
Okay.
So he's gone. And then I have the elements, so I get to put them back.
Much different vibe than yesterday.
Yes, this seems useless at this point, but
We love overkill.
I can push a guy, so I'll push him here.
Okay.
And then I have some destruction headed towards these other guys on the slow turn. Remnants of a Spirit's Heart. A group of Dahan find a stony ridge with lingering blessings from an ancient mountain spirit. Wow. You may leave its strength with the Dahan. Dahan have plus 10 health this turn. It lands with Dahan. Invaders have plus 1 health this turn. Or, with patient focus, craft a great warding. 4 energy per player aided by mountain. Guess what? I got mountains. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can almost pay for it by myself.
I have one.
Defend from spirits is 4 lower per land this turn. Minimum 0. During one future spirit phase, players may jointly decide to grant 4 defend to all lands that turn. Great, let's do it. We don't need to defend this turn anyway.
Okay. Just tell me what we're doing.
So we can't defend this turn.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh no.
On a future turn, we can defend 4 everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Hunting parties. For each land with beasts and cities, 1 fear and destroy 1 beast there. I don't think we have that.
Yeah, we do right here.
Cities, not towns.
Oh, okay.
1,000 small struggles. On each board with 4 or more towns and cities and 4 or fewer to Han.
So it's not 1.
Yeah. Which is good,
So
because
this
it was
was
going to
just
have
a
us
mood?
add a blight.
Okay.
No, I mean, we have that blanket defense for a future turn if we need it. I don't think there's going to be a future turn. Each player removes 1... Yeah.
Okay.
Each player removes 1 explorer or town from a land with beast, disease, or at least 2 to Han. Okay. Ravage Mountains. And 2 explorers. Gosh. Everywhere.
Well, not everywhere. So,
True.
I mean, every possible place, yes. Okay, so this already has 1. 1 here. 1 here. That's it. Oh, yeah. 1 there. No. Oh, because they're along the coast?
Mm-hmm.
That's some bullshit.
Okay, and
Okay.
we've got 2 there. So this would be real bad. However, 2 damage, plus there's a Badlands there. He's dead. And that's it. That is the ball game.
Oops. Okay. That went a little differently than it did last night. It's amazing what happens when you actually read your cards and play the way that you're supposed to.
So, this guy rules.
Okay, yeah,
This guy,
he's a baddie.
This guy is one of my new favorites. Straight up.
Well, that's fantastic. And you
Yeah.
are playing Stones.
Stone's Unyielding Defiance. He is one of... To the point that I'm like, y'all might have needed to do another balance pass on this guy.
They might have.
Cause yeah, he is outrageous.
Okay.
I feel like you do not feel that way about Trickster.
Man, okay, so yesterday I actively hated this spirit. Today, I don't really know what to make of the Grinning Trickster Stirs Up Trouble. I think I'm actually going to play with her one more time. I think I'm going to play with her one more time, just so I can make sure I'm doing her justice.
Okay.
And, like, when I put her onto the... Because all my spirits are hers. When I put her on the, like, chart of spirit, I want to be able to give her, like, credit where it's due. So,
Okay.
I think I'm going to play with her one more time. I may play with someone else just
For
to have a
palate
break.
cleanser.
Yeah, and then come back to her. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but... Jury's out.
Yeah. It was still... that was also our first time with an adversary.
Yes.
Which was tough.
It was
but,
interesting.
Yeah. We got way further into this than we normally do.
Yeah.
But we managed. I wonder if we would have managed as well if I didn't feel like this guy was just punching above his weight class.
You definitely carried us along.
No, I mean, to give Trickster their due, your stuff really came in clutch several times. that power you have to discard this.
Yeah.
That thing.
And that, when I was playing today, my focus was to get to where I can trigger this as quickly as possible. Because I think that this is anybody that says that they like Trickster, this is why, I feel like. I don't know.
I definitely got watching you play it this time, I got that feeling of, you said people talk about being like a gamble.
Yes, it is. It's a gamble.
Yeah, it can swing hard. Because some of these were great, and some of them were eh.
Yeah, but I mean, it says it right here on the card, like, requires comfort with risk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, like, even greater than knows that. Okay, I could talk about these spirits all day.
Okay.
But I also can smell our lunch. So,
okay.
Make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. Make sure that you have gone to our website, elevation.games, and signed up for our newsletter. We've got some cool free stuff on there when you do.
Yeah.
And this is Elevation Games, and we will be back soon.
Thanks, everybody.
Hey, we'll see you next time. Bye.